Another day, another massive bag of bollocks. Did actually have a video to do yesterday / day before. I needed to do it the day before, and then I went out yesterday. So now, disclaimers at the beginning: these are just my thoughts and opinions. Speak on behalf of nobody else, and also I swear. Now, you remember. Oh, I've got to put this out. I found out that yes, I am shadow banned to fuck, because I did a video literally blatantly calling out Tommy Robinson, saying that Tommy Robinson was wrong. Now, in the past, I've had thousands of views and reams of personal insults merely for saying I don't like the way that the bloke speaks, he's a bit too angry for my liking, can't get behind him because I can't listen to somebody with that much hatred in their heart. Fucking ripped for it. I actually did a video where I said it's called Tommy Robinson is wrong. Literally 40 views, mate. Shadow banned to fuck. So if you're here, you are a part of the elite brigade, mate, my darling. So welcome in. Now, it happened again. If you did see the video, 2 days before the attack on Yom Kippur, I woke up in the night and said Yom Kippur. Then said to myself, what the fuck are you saying Yom Kippur for, Kerry Ann? Went back to sleep, thought no more about it until later on that day when I watched a video totally like it was just saying that you know, they were predicting something coming. I thought, oh, let's have a look, see what that is. Something about the second coming of Christ or something like this. And they mentioned Yom Kippur. I'm like, mate, what are the fucking chances? And Yom Kippur was the next day. Apparently it's the 1st and 2nd of October. So basically, I was like, whoa, this is weird. And then the attack on Yom Kippur happened when a Muslim man, which they are so trying not to say that he was Muslim. You won't believe. They'll use the word Islamic and shit like this. But they won't say he's a Muslim because we're being told in England, no, Muslims deserve more than you. Basically, they're victims. Poor Muslims. They're a minority. Guess what? In my town, I am the minority. I don't get any special treatment whatsoever. I am one of the first cities in England, and this was the census, the last census, with white British minority in Leicester, mate. So don't come at me with you've got to feel sorry for minorities, because nobody feeling sorry for me. In fact, me and another 2,500 people said we didn't want that our local pub to become a mosque, but the 250 people who said that they did, that we need a mosque more than anything in the world, they were the ones that won. In a meeting with a Muslim chairperson, and we have a Muslim fucking Minister of Parliament with links to fucking terrorists. His brother started up his own fucking terrorist organisation, mate, and literally, well, the Islamic Brotherhood. You know the bad ones, you know the fucking ones that do the terrorism. My MP has links to that. What could possibly go wrong, mate? Telling you, all this shit kicking off between Jews and Muslims now is going to happen on my fucking estate, and I want to fucking stand there and watch our local Labour ward councillors, especially the one who said there's no proof of grooming gangs, eat her fucking words, mate, when this fucking neighbourhood is riddled with fucking crime and kiddie fiddlers, because everybody in the religion is told they've got to emulate Muhammad, who was perfect, who fucking married a girl at 6 and took her virginity when she was 9, had 9 wives, fucking raped and pillaged every fucking village he came across. You join us or die, and that's how they behave now. And that's on my fucking estate, and I can't do no about it, because our local Labour ward councillors said like, oh, you've done all you can do, you've got to let it go now, just wait for it to happen and put in individual complaints. Fuck off, the world is fucking scuttily run by them bastards, right? Who control everything, who bloody fashioned Islam and Judaism and Christianity, and put in a clause to all of them that they must war with each other, that all the land's theirs. By birthright, the land belongs to them. Every fucking religion. They're genius, mate. They're the self-titled intellectual elite. because they were given secrets. They didn't fucking share them. So I can go on about them left, right and fucking centre and educate the populace into what these bastards have done to us under the guise of we have opened our doors to the world and a little dodgy handshake and a little lift of a trouser leg. But they all fucking... This is why all fucking religions have a bit about kiddie fiddling in as well, mate. Because they all come from the fucking same place. Anyways, this is by the by. This isn't what I'm talking about. I just, like, literally... I always say, at the end of my videos, a bit of a spoiler, but if it gets you watching, fuck it, I would joke. But I always say at the end, if you made it, well, not always, sometimes I forget, if you made it to the end, oh, you're a bevy, right? But you've got to sit with me while we drink it. And this is the kind of conversation, this is the kind of chit-chat that you'll get while we're sat having that bevy, just so that you know. I've just seen some, and I'm like, fucking hell. You know, like, oh... One of the ways that they have fashioned this world that we all live in, and everybody lives, so that these few people can shut a fucking door, ring a bell in their leather wing-back chairs, sit sipping a gin and dubonnet, smoking a fat Cuban, laughing at how fucking stupid the plebs are, right? I don't know what's going on. Fucking hell, some of them do, mate. Some of them are being told by your boss, which means your boss ain't happy, which means when your boss comes back, you're fucked, and that makes me so fucking happy. I know what's coming, mate. Like, literally love it. So I do hope that they're watching. Oh, no, actually, before we get into the topic of the video, it happened again. The Yom Kippur thing happened again. Not last night, just gone. Not the night before that, the night before that. I don't know what date that was. But you can work it out from the title of the video, I'm sure. I don't know what day it is today until I post the video. Sorry about the sweat, by the way. I'm fucking sweating, but that's menopause for you. Did it again. Woke up in the night, just said Gog and Magog. Then went, what the fuck? Again, but didn't. I might have repeated it. Went back to sleep. Right, or it might have been when I woke up. I don't know, but I got Gog and Magog, right? So I went on Facebook, and I have a religious friend. She's a Christian, and she said something to do with the Bible and whatever. Went to ChatGPT, and I might share the conversation I had with ChatGPT about it. ChatGPT told me it's got a name for what I do, mate. Kesmosis. That's how come I learn things in my sleep from the giant supercomputer that every single one of us is a part of. But them bastards, and they know, right? But they have created this false fucking world where we're all chasing money and we all believe that living is about what happens after you die, because that's what they told us. Literally the biggest lie that humanity has ever been told. And also that when you die, that's it, poof, you've just gone. It's like, no, you can't just wipe energy out like that. Having said that, so back over a decade in my videos to what I have dreamt about, I don't think that that's what happens when you die. I think you have so many chances to come back, and then literally, if you are evil, and there is no fucking way that your energy is ever going to be contributive to the all in a positive way, I think that they recycle that energy and wipe you out and start you back at the beginning. But that's by the by. So yeah, I have no idea, right? ChatGPT was more forthcoming because it was like, right, this could mean something personally to you. If you want me to do that video, please let me know in the comments, and I will make a video where I show you what ChatGPT said Megan Mog, Gog and Magog might mean, right? But just know that it's happened again, and if something happens to do with why the fuck, I have absolutely no idea. I have no idea whatsoever. All I know is that it came to me in exactly the same way as Yom Kippur did. So I just wanted that. I was going to do it 2 days ago just to say, like, it's happened now. Let's see if it happens. But anyways, right. So the actual purpose, 10 minutes in, 10 minutes now. 10 minutes in, the actual purpose of this video, I've just seen a fucking news article. Lenny Henry is calling Sir, right? And you know what I think about the Sir Club. You don't get into certain circles without being a part of the fucking club, mate. And Sir Jimmy Savile should tell you all you need to know about the Sir Club. So many Sirs, so many people with the title of Sir have been found out to be a certain type of person, right? Lenny Henry's in there now as well. And I was like, no, not Mo Farah. But if Mo stands for what I think Mo does stand for, and if he is a part of that particular, if he follows what you're meant to do, if you follow that thing, then yeah, he's a kiddie fiddler. Because that's what you're told you have to be. And literally, we're not allowed to say it. Fine for me to point out what they actually fucking believe. I'm being Islamophobic, mate. It's me, I'm the bad guy for wanting the safety of women and children. You see, like you know, anything like that in the news, maybe Canary Wharf, Epping, you know, like I'm a far right thug. Actually, yesterday, they posted this thing, and I'm like, I'm meant to be far left, you know? You know, like, because I'm anti-establishment. Ain't that far left? Like, I am both a far right thug and a far right leftist loony. Like, I'm fucking, I think it's fucking hilarious. It's like, what, you gonna label me now, bitch? Labels, mate. Label me Islamophobe, label me racist. Do not care. As long as you listen to what I've got to say. I don't care what you think of me, right? I ain't here to feed my ego, mate. I'm here to tell people what them bastards are hiding from us. That's my fucking job, right? So yeah, Sir, investigate immediately. Lenny Henry, so he's probably a Freemason as well, right? So, you know, and they should also be investigated for kiddie fiddling. Huge track record in the biz. Yeah, he's come out and he's written this book with, I want to say, Marcus Ryder. If I got that right, give me the money myself. He's only read it once. To write this book, and he's calling. I'm hoping it's a piss take, mate. I'm hoping it's a piss take. Nobody's this fucking stupid. Surely. 18 trillion reparations for slavery. Just to put this in perspective, not the numbers, fuck the numbers, right? 18 trillion. But let's just say 1 million seconds is 12 days. 1 billion seconds is 32 years. So what do you reckon a trillion is? Like, literally. I can't be able to look at the computer, right? Put your hand up if you've ever indulged in a bit of slavery. Put your hand up if you've ever, like, literally, if you've ever been guilty of enslaving a black man before you were born. Well, for a start off, ain't the black people that's on the planet at the minute? Why aren't the white people who's on the planet at the minute? Nobody deserves money for something that fucking happened, and especially not in a cost of fucking living crisis. So Lenny Henry, by saying this publicly, by being the public face of give black people that haven't suffered slavery money from white people who haven't conducted slavery, take 18 trillion out of the coffers when we've got a whatever billion black hole, take trillions out and give it to people who've not gone through anything, from people who've not done anything. When we're coming into winter and the elderly are going to have to decide between heat and eat again. When young kids can't all eat and rely on school meals again. When there's food banks up and down the country, you tell me how you can sit there and justify taking any money out of the economy, let alone for something that this generation, ain't guilty of. Actually, literally, if I'd spit on his shoes, mate. If this is legit, I'm like, nah, it's got to be a piss take. It has to be a piss take. He's a comedian. Please let me know in the comments below whether he is genuinely wanting to take money from the British taxpayer who are already funding how many fucking wars. Like, literally, Keir Starmer's fucking wife's wardrobe's probably costing quite a bit. The shit that we have to spend our money on, jabs that people, whether or not people want them, they get bought for them anyway. We're still paying for stuff that we don't have. And then he wants digital ID and he wants his mate to make a fucking bomb out of that. And like, we've got to pay for all of this whilst we have to cut down on our shopping because everything costs double what it did 5 years ago and the wages haven't gone up accordingly. Like, literally, we are living in a fucking shit show, and that's what you want to come out with, is it, darling? That's what you think that the public purse should be fucking spent on. Like, literally, do not get me wrong, right? Fucking abhor slavery, right? What we used to be and what the posh ones of us still are now, they have no empathy, mate. You don't get to the top of your fucking game, as Lenny Henry shows, by having fucking empathy, by caring about the common man. It's about what you can get for yourself. It's about the money you can get. It's the ego boost. It's all of this, right? It's me, 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 me. The opposite of God, and the people who are me in are the ones who created fucking religion, right? Literally. Think about winding it up, Carrie Ann. Think about winding it up. But I saw this other thing earlier on, absolutely fucking disgraceful. And I have gone through my life up until really recently when I'm like, no, fuck it, mate. I ain't done no at anybody. In fact, I am the one trying to bring the fucking, all of the religions, all of the colours. I want us to come together. I want all of us to realise that we've been lied to, because we all fucking have. And realise what God actually is, whilst there's time to make our fucking preparations. Do you know what I mean? But we're all like, no, it's somebody else's job, which is exactly what religion tells you. Somebody else's job. All you've got to do is believe that it's somebody else's job, and then when you die, poof, you get rid of. But fun fact, mate, lies. You ain't getting shit. You ain't getting fucking shit when you die, except being reborn to try and get it right next time. Alright. Okay. So yeah, Lenny Henry, please let me know in the comments if he's taking the piss. Also investigate him immediately, because he's a sir, and you don't get to be in that club because the royal family pedos. Islam built on pedo shit. Christianity, pedo shit. Freemasons started it all, mate. Designed the whole fucking thing. Major pedos. And so that's why, like, it's like, oh no, what was I saying? So in India, right, it was a photograph of this Indian, funnily enough, in India, who'd have fucking thunked it, strapped to a fucking cannon. Like, literally strapped to a cannon. They set this is how they punished people. Whiteys punished people back in the day. Strapped him to a cannon, fucking fired the cannon off, obliterated the dude, obviously. Barbarianism. Barbarism. Barbaric. It's barbaric. Right? And literally, you know, like, we still sick. Right, when we invaded Iraq, Afghanistan, the soldiers raped and tortured. Don't think that we ain't like the fucking Taliban and shit. You force a man to kill people for fucking money that goes against his soul. He's gonna fucking snap at some point when he's fucking writhing around in blood and fucking guts, mate. Probably, well, no, I know I've definitely mentioned this guy a few times, but I did used to have a friend who was a sniper, and he used to remove people's faces, apparently. You know, like, people snap. Like, this dude, fucking mega druggy, like, literally absolute fucking state. Skeletor of a man. It's just a skeleton. Fucking state. Drugs and what he was caused to do. Anyways, So yeah, so Lenny Henry. So yeah, I ain't saying that we're perfect, right? We have done really bad things in the past. Christianity has kind of evolved from that, don't you think? Do you know what I mean? We've kind of evolved over the years. Islam has not done that. Islam, they still wear the same fucking dresses that they did 200 years ago. They still fucking chant the same fucking prayers, calling for death to people that they did 200 years ago. Nothing has changed. No progression whatsoever. Nothing's come into the modern era. And like I say, these things ain't decided in board meetings, they're decided in fucking lodge meetings, mate. Anyways, let me know if Lenny Henry is actually taking the piss, because I really, really hope he is. Nobody's that stupid. I refuse to think that somebody is that fucking... I refuse to think that somebody lacks that amount of empathy, that when they live in a country, the country where they were born, that is fucking over its inhabitants for a bunch of fucking billionaires, I put him in front of me. If he genuinely sees that, if he genuinely thinks that, yeah, give a load of money to a load of black people who literally haven't been a victim of... Actually, let's finish on that, shall we? Because we are all slaves. We are all, as human beings, farmed by them bastards. All of us. None of us is free. None of us get to get up and do whatever they want. None of us work in communities where everybody helps everybody out. We are all on little treadmills. We all have our own little bubble, and we all just on our little wheel until we die. And they have fashioned that because they tell us that that don't matter. All we got to do is be on that wheel and do the same thing every day, but pray. And if we believe what they tell us about what God is, that's it. We can do that. And then when we're dead, there's going to be something different. Oh, good God, please, guys, let's get some fucking common sense. They have dumbed us down to ridiculous fucking levels. God is right in there. Every single human being. Nobody is better than anybody else. Nobody is lesser than anybody else. Some people fucking act it. But we're not. We are all the same. We just don't act it because we're fed fucking lies from up there by people who fucking call themselves intellectually elite, but what they actually are is bottom feeding, thieving fucking scum. Stop me and buy one. Let's talk about it. If you made it till the end, I owe you a bevy, but this is what you got coming to you. And yeah, please consider liking, subscribing, but mainly sharing, because I can't get my work out there because I am stupendously shadow banned. Video actually titled Tommy Robinson is wrong and it got 41 views. No fucking way. Look at all of it. Go through all of my fucking Tommy Robinson. Every time I've ever fucking mentioned Tommy Robinson, mate. It's like, but they do that because they don't want anybody to hear what I've got to say. And secondly, they want me to be disheartened. They want me to stop working. Because it's like, well, what's the point? You ain't even getting anybody fucking watching you, mate. Why are you bothering talking? And it's like, yeah, I've been doing that for 17 years, my darling. You've been here with me, and hopefully I've been on a government watch list this whole fucking time, because I need to be, because they need to know what's fucking coming, mate. Because you've got to start making your own fucking reparations. You've got to start putting your own fucking affairs, because when they get here, you are fucked. You've got to provide an accounting for what's gone before, for how you dealt with the secrets you were left, and you fucking took them and you shoved them up your mates' arses, and you fucked over an entire species, a species that they helped create, mate. Oh God, I can't wait to see it. I'm so excited. Anyways, thank you for being there. Please come back and never forget that I love you all. Bye.